has had on their agencies, communities, and families. This will be a formal press release, and speakers will not be available. There will be some speakers who will be available afterwards. We will start with Tremonton Mayor Mayor Holmgren, and then go to Tremonton Garland Police Department Chief Cordova, and then we will move to Box Elder County Sheriff's Office Sheriff Kevin Potter, and then the Sorensen family representative Madison. Like I said, not everyone will be available for questions, but we will have a couple afterwards. And if you have any questions, you can either get with me or Hillary. She is in the back of the room. So we will start with Mayor Holmgren.
First of all, thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming this afternoon. We appreciate you being here. As you well know, Tremonton is mourning the heartbreaking loss of two Tremonton Garland police officers, Sergeant Lee Sorensen and Officer Eric Estrada, who were killed in the line of duty on Sunday, August 17th. We also mourn the wounding of Box Elder County Sheriff's Deputy Mike Allred and K9 Izula. Both of those are recovering from their injuries. Our hearts are broken, and on our deepest love and prayers are for the families, their friends, and fellow law enforcement. These officers served our community with courage, dedication, and their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We stand united as a city in honoring their memory, supporting their families, and caring for our police department. While this tragedy profoundly affects each of us, it also strengthens our resolve to stand together as a community, support one another, and continue working for a safer future for the city of Tremonton and our community. Thank you. I'll now have Garland Mayor Linda Bourne will now address us.
I'm thinking maybe I should have wrote this in a little larger font. Good afternoon, my name is Linda Bourne. I am the Mayor of Garland City. It is with a heavy heart and deep sorrow that I stand before you today. Our community has suffered an unspeakable tragedy. Two of our brave police officers lost their lives in the line of duty while protecting our community. These officers demonstrated the highest level of courage, commitment, and selflessness, values that define not only our police department, but our community as a whole. Words cannot adequately express our sorrow. On behalf of the entire community of Garland, I extend our deepest condolences to the families, friends, and colleagues of these fallen officers. No words can ease the pain of such a loss, but I want their loved ones to know that they do not grieve alone. We mourn with you, we honor their sacrifice, and we will never forget them. To the members of our police department, please know that our community stands with you. We recognize the risk you take every day to keep us safe, and we're forever grateful for your service. As we move through these difficult days, let us come together as a community, united in grief, but also in gratitude and resilience. May we continuously move forward in unity, love, care, and kindness toward our law enforcement community and each other. May we all keep their families in our hearts, and may these brave officers rest in eternal peace. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Chief Cordova.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We are living every cop's worst nightmare. Make no mistake about that. I want to share my experience that night without sharing details of this investigation. So respectfully, please do not ask. I was at home with my family when the call came out. I got a call from dispatch, and the information indicated that we had an active shooter event. I immediately left and rushed to get equipment for our guys on scene. Typically with these events, there will be a delay from the initial call to us getting that page. We had a lot of different information initially. I responded to the scene, and we had many of our brothers and sisters who wear the badge there supporting us, trying to take control of chaos. That was the scene we responded to. At that time, we didn't know how many shooters. We didn't know what the situation was. All we knew is that 2 of our own were down. We took control of this incident. We had many brave men and women risking their life to do the right thing that night. And we did a good job. We got people home safe after this event, and we took care of our people. I want to thank all the responding agencies there that night, and I'm not in a place where I'm going to remember all of them, but they know who they are, and we deeply appreciate you. We have the most wonderful people we work with out here, and any of them would do anything for everyone. We had people responding from Ogden, including their SWAT team, that helped us gain control of this event. And we're forever going to be appreciative of that. We are a team in law enforcement. We will always be a team, and we will get through anything together. We are grieving this loss. It's not just our department. It's not just the families involved. I saw it yesterday. It's the community. And I'll tell you, that gives us great strength, seeing the thousands of people line the roads holding flags to support us, to show us that they care. We see you in the sun holding that flag. We're grateful for our brothers and sisters wearing the badge. And we will stand together to honor those who we have lost. Knowing what happened, knowing the information, I can say unequivocally that Eric and Lee are heroes. Make no mistake about it. And I truly believe from the bottom of my heart, more people would have died that night had they not intervened. We will never forget. We will always remember, and we will always honor you. I'm honored to have served alongside them, and I will never forget. I want to introduce Sheriff Kevin Potter with the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office.
I'd just like to, got a lot of calls about my deputy and Azula, the canine. I just want to let everyone know that they both had surgery that night, and but they both were home the next day, so they're feeling pretty good. But I mean, we were an inch away from having a third dead officer, so it's very grateful for all the support. I get calls from all the sheriffs and law enforcement I know about the state, and we've got all the resources and anything we could need, but we're lucky, and they're both going to be okay. No, I'll introduce Madison from the Sorensen family.
First off, us as a family would like to thank everyone who responded that night. Officers, EMS, fire, and the Box Elder County Dispatch. We also want to thank the community, everyone that came out and supported. Lynette Lee's wife made a comment as they drove home yesterday from Salt Lake. All the overpasses from Salt Lake to here were full of people. There was one in particular in Ogden that they couldn't fit another person or another flag on there. So truly from our family, we thank every single person in this community. One thing about Lee is he was community driven. That was no doubt about him. If you knew him, that was him. His quote was, "There is no higher honor than human service. To work for common good, to work for the common good is the greatest deed." That's Lee through and through. Not only when he was here working, but on his personal time, he continued to choose to serve this community, to even serve his fellow brothers and sisters on the forces. Once again, bringing up them, we want to thank all law, fire, EMS, dispatch centers, not just here in Utah, but all over the U.S. You guys truly come through in all times of good and in the times of the bad, and we thank you. Lee had a love for this community and a love for the fair and his family. The fair is kicked off, and tomorrow there will be 2 horses, which will be included in the sheriff posse, 2 that will honor our fallen brothers with no riders. Those will be led by Lacey and Landon, Lee's 2 kids. We also want to make aware that Wednesday night at the rodeo is domestic violence awareness. We just, as a family, want to reach out and let everybody know if you are in trouble or if you do need help, please reach out. There's everybody here. Once again, we thank you guys. We love Lee. We'll miss him. And we're grateful for everybody in the community, so thank you.
Eric's wife reached out to us before this conference. I just wanted to touch base on her message to you. She wants to thank the community. She wants to thank all the officers who responded that night, as well as the officers that have been overwhelmingly supportive to us, and I share that sentiment. With that said, they also would love to be respected by the media and the public. We appreciate all the outreach and everything people want to do. They just need time to grieve, and we need to respect that. And I want to thank the media for doing that thus far. Thank you.
Okay, this will conclude our press conference